Will Hope Logan be a better wife for Finn than Steffy could be right now? I see it because Steffi needs a real lesson in humility. Okay? Steffi Forrester, she needs a lesson in humility. She has been a insufferable twit ever since she came back from maternity leave. Actually, before that, to be honest. Ever since the actress came back from maternity leave, Steffi Forrester has been extremely unlikable. She came back, she punched Sheila in the face, talking about LA is my town. So now a friend of mine always talking about Steffi's the queen of LA since she came in and like that. But she's been very insufferable ever since she came back. Like nonstop. Like I've always had on again, off again issues with Steffi, but she's been really unsufferable lately. So Hope Logan is looking like a good alternative for Steffi right now. She's looking like a good alternative. She's not a nag. That's number one. She's not making demands. That's number two. She actually listens to Finn and supports him. Now, I have issues with Finn because Finn needs to get punched in his face for talking about Thomas. And I don't even like Thomas because of what he did to my girl. But that's another story for another day. Hey, George. Last day. Last day, I gotta clear some things up with you. Number one, I like Hope Logan now. You want to know why? Because I don't feel that Hope Logan is the devil. She's not. Steffi needs an attitude adjustment. Number two, um, we're all entitled to have our different takes. So if if people want to support Hope as Douglas's mother, even though I don't see her as his mother, but you know what some people do? That's their prerogative. So that's just the way that is. That's the way that's going to be. Sometimes in here we like to have fun. We like to banter. Um, but what we're not going to do is attack other people for what characters they want to like or don't want to like. So as long as we're on the same page, we could be we can continue to have a bunch of fun. But I just had to make that very clear on how that's going to be going forward. Now, back to regularly scheduled programming. Dewan, you stop with all your fallacies. You and Albert know that Steffi Forrester is not the queen of LA. Y'all both know that. Last day says, I don't like Steffi. Good. Because Steffi is a monster. But Hope is like Steffi's just making it easy for Hope to swoop in and steal her man. Steffi's just making that easy for him. That's all she's doing. She's just making it easy for her. Steffi is the queen of LA. Stop it, Kyreese. You stop that, okay? You know Steffi cannot be the queen of LA. Sheila Carter right now is holding LA by with 9 toes and all. That's what Sheila Carter's doing. Sheila's holding it down, 9 toes and all of it. Um, and I really think that if Hope and Finn get together and Liam gets with Ivy, that Steffi needs to really look in the mirror that she did this to herself. Like, she's never been grateful for Finn. I really, truly believe that, hey, Dolomite X, doesn't anyone else feel that Steffi has never truly appreciated a life with Finn? The first chance she got with Finn, she slept with Liam again. The first, and then we had the Hayes paternity. Then you were still, you still hate on those Logans because you're still mad that you didn't end up with Liam. Everyone can like anyone who want to do. I just don't get it. Okay. Um, Okay, Kyreese, how do you feel about Gregory today? I'm hoping that today was Gregory's last day. That's what I'm hoping. That today was Gregory's last day on General Hospital because Gregory should have never had a contract. I'm I'm not sorry like that because it's the truth. They had no business giving Gregory a contract. Hey, Clarence! Steffi's the queen of the Spencer's men's bedroom. That sounds more like it. And hey, George. Kyreese, you're cold blooded. You just scratching the surface. Okay? Gregory, rest in peace. But if there was a little cord, if he was on one of them little life supports, I would have no problem pulling that plug. I'm just saying, Gregory's just a waste of our airtime. Like, there was no reason for Gregory to get as much airtime as he's gotten over the likes of Maxie Jones. Who would you rather see, Gregory or Maxie Jones? Steffi has been to the Foresters what Brooke is to to the Spencers that what Brooke is to the Foresters. Absolutely. The only difference is Steffi didn't might as well get pregnant by all of them. She even though she had a few close calls. And she didn't stick around to run to act like she owned Spencer Publications. Did you see Days? I absolutely saw Days of Our Lives today. Paulina could kick rocks with no shoes and no socks. Wish Sheila would leave. Why? Sheila's such a sweet woman. Okay, who am I fooling? Sheila is the devil, okay? Sheila, that woman will never change. Guy, you don't feel that's not dark, my guy? Cuz, why should I have any compassion for Gregory? Gregory is the reason the ratings are so low, okay? Steffi dethroned Sheila. Yeah, Steffi's evil like Sheila. Why Leo spying on on Tate and Holly? I know that is creepy, okay? Because Gregory is dying. That's a good thing, okay? He's spending up a bunch of airtime, okay? Like, geez, who told that man to get a contract? Like, I don't know why they decided to make Gregory a contract player. He's not a fan favorite. He's a waste of space. Like, why should we waste time feeling compassion for Gregory? For what? He's not an important character. We won't even remember him in a few months of him being gone. I'm just saying. He could take Finn with him if he wants to. General Hospital needs a shot in the arm, okay? We need fresh blood on General Hospital. We need messy. We need beautiful. We need sexy. We need Mr. Brennan. But we can't be wasting time on Gregory. The show don't have that time. I don't understand. There's urgency to save General Hospital, folks. Urgency. They're at 1.8 million viewers. That's it. We need to get that up. We need to get back into 2 millions, okay? Hundreds of thousands of people are like, you know what? I can't with this show. Like, when people, you have no idea, I've introduced myself to people, they're like, oh, I try to give General Hospital a chance. I try to get into that, but they couldn't. Because you know why? There's people like Gregory on there. EJ caught Nicole, Eric Nicole, good for him. Yes, Leo was a creep on Tate and Holly, but I did like the fact that he decided not to tell they was dating in his blog. Nicole is dreaming about Eric. Like, how messed up is that on EJ, which is a prick, but still. We need to save Bald 2 and Days. Well, let's take that one battle at a time. Okay? General Hospital is still fixable. But Albert, you're right. Nicole is trifling, though. Nicole, she's trifling. How is she going to put her lips on and then talk about she did nothing that she regrets? Are you kidding me? You just kissed a man right in front of him. Right in front of him. And you're in his house. Yet you think that you had nothing that you regret about? You ain't got no shame. And I bet you Nicole didn't sign no prenup. Let Liam have Steffy, but she gonna cheat. Yep, she gonna cheat. He gonna cheat. That's what they do. But Finn needs to get off his high horse, keep talking trash about Thomas. Like, how in the world could he justify having a grudge against Thomas, yet he thinks Sheila has changed? He even said it himself, he's a hypocrite. So why would you have... So, like, what in the world? Is he just jealous of Thomas? I'm just saying. That's ridiculous. Of how Finn is towards Thomas. I think that Finn needs to unlock the old Thomas. We need the old Thomas back, the psycho version that will hold Finn hostage somewhere, beat the living daylights out of Finn. I will say it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. If Thomas snaps and punches Finn in the face upon his return, Holly and Tate could have something. I do like the fact that they now have another person involved in the secret of that, someone to help them keep it a secret, star-crossed lover. Kyreese, you should tell the chat about your new schedule. Oh, yeah. Effective immediately, I will be off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays because I have to study and go to the gym. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm off YouTube altogether. The only way I'm on YouTube would be listening to music, so all my notifications would be off, but I will be back Thursday, Friday. Thursdays is a regular stream. Fridays, member streams. Saturdays, regular streams. Sunday, member streams, and Monday, regular streams. But going forward, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm off until I get a dent of this schoolwork done. I have like 33 classes to complete over these next few years. I gotta get buckling. The old Thomas needs to come back to put Finn in his place. Absolutely. And hey, CJ Clove 18. Days of Our Lives. I can't wait for Nicole to get her baby back. Do you think Douglas will walk in, Hope and Finn in bed? That will be traumatic. Like that boy needs any more traumatic experiences. You get your learn on, Kyreese. I support it. Thank you. Proud that you keeping that priority important. Absolutely. I'm channeling my inner DC. So short in playtime, okay, I could deal with that. Absolutely. I got to keep these grades up. I just got 2 A's on my tests, 3 A's actually. So very happy about that. I got to keep this momentum going. I really hope that the headaches that Hope is experiencing is nothing serious. I highly doubt it. It's anything serious. I highly doubt it. But Hope is a survivor because unlike her mother, who's a menace to society, Hope has a heart that's full of gold. Is Hope pregnant? I sure hope not, because that ship has sailed. If she was pregnant, wouldn't she know by now? Thomas has been gone for a minute now. So I'm just saying, so it would be a little late if Hope is now all of a sudden pregnant. I'm just saying. It's been quite a while. So she would have been already through the first trimester at this point. I mean, I know you sometimes find out in your second trimester, but that still feels a little far-fetched for Hope to be pregnant with Thomas's baby all of a sudden when he's been gone for a hot minute. Would we remember Finn on B&B? Absolutely. If Finn left, we would remember him, but we wouldn't remember Gregory. I'm proud of you, Kurt. Thank you, George. Ava ain't going nowhere. Absolutely not. Ava Jerome ain't leaving no show. But I don't feel bad for Dex. He got what he deserved, okay? Dex effed around and found out that Sonny was not playing with him. Sonny was just not playing. He grabbed Sonny's arm, and that was the end of the end. I wish would let Hope and Steffy start going at it. They should really turn up their feud. They could be the new Stephanie and Brooke. Exactly. Like the thing with Hope and Steffy is a witch majority of the time, and then her and Hope fake the funk with each other afterwards. Instead of Hope being like, no, F Steffi and the horse she rode in on, Hope sits there and puts on that little smile, but Hope shouldn't do that anymore. Hope is much more of a woman than Steffi's been lately, and it shows. Like, you saw the entitlement that came out of Steffi's mouth today. Like, talking about, no, Finn needs to stay away from Hope. So now Finn has to stay away from Hope now, okay? Everybody, Steffi treats Finn like a possession, not her husband. Do you think Hope married Finn? Well, Finn is married right now, but if they divorce, Hope might make a better wife because, Bald and the Beautiful, they don't know anything about a relationship. They can just go from marriage to marriage more than they change underwear. Kyreese, when did you all of a sudden become a Hope defender? Someone needed to defend her. Hope backs down too much. I find Finn giving Hope a massage in his office inappropriate. Yeah, that was inappropriate. That was. But Finn will get his karma when Thomas whoops his ass. Because let's just be real. If Finn does indeed get with Hope, we all know Thomas is beating him down. Thomas will definitely beat him down for that one. Thomas will come help Hope save Hope for the future. Nope, that ship has sailed. Well, Steffi's supposed to be the entitled because she should be the queen of LA, Kyreese. Stop it. No, I can't because Steffi thinks that she runs everything. That she never puts Finn's feelings into the marriage. It's always about, oh, Steffi, oh, Steffi. Steffi this, Steffi that, Steffi this, Steffi that, Steffi this, Steffi that. Enough is enough. All right? There's supposed to be two people in a marriage. Finn is right to have his feelings. Okay? Men have feelings, all right? We do. All right, ladies? So don't act like you just run everything because a real man is going to put his foot down and have enough of this. All right, ladies? So I'm just saying, don't act like you want to be, because if you want to be too much of a boss chick the way Steffi wants to be, Steffi could go buy a dog. All right? And walk that dog around. Her little chihuahua. That's what she could do. I love Steffi and Finn, but I agree. Steffi runs their relationship. I guess someone was going to defend her because I have spent the last 8 months putting this woman down. I just can't see how anyone could defend this woman because Hope is a good woman. She's been through so much. Okay? And she still finds it in her heart to forgive people and work with people and give second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth chances. Okay? Hope Logan has really tried her hardest to be the best person she could be. Now, she cheated on her husband because Liam cheated on her all those times. Steffi only has one move. She's always slapping and punching. Stephanie would slap, punch, choke, throw you in the trash, and whoop out a pistol. Steffi needs to step it up. LOL. LOL, Dewan. What did Dewan say now? Finn wants to massage Thomas's head. Ha ha! Chat on fire tonight. Where's Darby, Jessica, and LaShanta? Well, my queen, Jessica, will probably arrive soon. Darby, I don't know what his deal is. And LaShanta said tonight she's in no mood for trolling. So she probably thinks I'm trolling with all the Hope Logan things, but I mean everything I'm saying about Hope Logan tonight. Someone needed to defend her, okay? She may be a dreaded Logan, but she's still a good woman. Not all Logans are evil. Hope trying to be perfect woman for men. Absolutely. Hope is a good woman like Summer Newman. Don't you compare Hope to those two horrible women, because let me get started on Summer. Thank you, Dewan. I forgot about Summer Newman. My sin, my mistake. Um, Summer is trash, okay? She's jealous and she's trash. Um, she is. She's absolute like Claire has way too much class for me. I would have absolutely told Summer to go straight to Hell. First of all, Kyle is the one that has full custody of that child. So therefore, Summer and her feelings really don't matter. They don't matter in the eyes of the law. They don't really matter to Harrison either. Because you saw Harrison wanted Claire. Well, I'm off to bed. Have a good night, Kyreese and everybody. Have a good night, Albert. Even though I'm sure you'll still be around somewhere. Okay, let me ask you. If someone robbed me, is it okay for me to rob somebody else because I was robbed first? If it was the same person. I think I know Kyreese is gonna drop Hope like Nina eventually, but I'll take the support. Yo, I should pin that comment. Yo, that is funny. If I could, I would. Yo, that is funny. That is funny. That is funny. Summer is definitely jealous of Claire. Summer, and hey Peggy, but yeah, Summer is jealous of Claire. Absolutely. Like Summer, you weren't even a thought on Nick Newman's radar when he almost died. He wasn't thinking about you. It's okay to cheat and commit adultery, which is a crime, by the way, because someone did it first. Okay, Liam did it more, way more. So if Liam's not in jail, why is Hope in jail? Why should Hope be committed? Why should she be tried, committed, and convicted? I think I somehow made Kyreese a Hope fan. Yep. You know what? I won't use the kid gloves on you. It is because of you. Okay? You want to have this over the top hatred for Hope Logan, but you don't give me a real reason of why she's the devil. Okay? You act like she's worse than her mother. She ain't nowhere near her mother's level. So, good point, Kyreese. I don't like to creep Kyreese until I fall asleep. LOL. It's funny. Would love Thomas and Bridget as a couple. They're related, kinda. Can't stay long, not feeling well, and taking care of my mom. Good night, everyone. Have a good night, Clarence. I hope you and your mom feels better real soon. I mean, I do like the creep. LOL. Oh yeah, they're not blood related because Thomas is not a blood Forrester. So, Bridget is technically Thomas's aunt, but they're not blood related because Ridge is a Maroney. Bridget is Thomas's aunt because Ridge is her brother, not by blood. The law doesn't matter to Hope either, not biologically. That's true. But Baldwin the Beautiful really has no class or no substance. That is all true. No class and no substance. But Claire was really a heck of not the kid gloves. Yeah, exactly. I had to take off those kid gloves. I'm just saying. Last day, you are one of us now. So I'm not gonna sit there and coddle and not tell you like it is and not be real. Okay? I don't buy into that Hope Logan's the devil nonsense. And I don't buy into Thomas Hope not loving Beth because she slept with Thomas years later, even though Reese Buckingham is the real one that did all that extra crap from the very beginning. And all of them found out before Thomas did, yet they're not on the radar. Hope have not been on the show long enough to be like Brooke yet. Exactly. Ridge thought Bridget was his daughter at one point too. That's nasty. And I believe they almost slept together. So that is nasty. Yep, Hope and Nina. Look, but all right, but I will admit that at times I do still find Hope to be annoying. Now that is her crime. I don't think she's the devil, but she is annoying sometimes. I will admit that. She does annoy me from time to time. She does, but she's still not the devil. Not to me. Maybe to last day, but not to me. I don't find Hope to be the devil. I don't care when Thomas found out about the truth. He found out and didn't tell the truth. Okay, but you act like he's the one that actually did it. Your version is like Thomas was the one that actually took Beth with Reese Buckingham. That's your version. You and Liam act like that, but we all know the real mastermind, the real criminal, Reese Buckingham, is in prison where he belongs. Why did Hope's dumb behind take Liam back? Because Liam kept crying and crying and crying and crying and crying. All his tears finally went off. And then Brooke's manipulations. The writers should have Thomas and Sheila together. They could cause trouble for the Spencer and Logan family. Yep. That's what I like. Trouble for Brooke, especially. That would be fun. Fun. But Claire should take the job and be Harrison's nanny, because Summer ain't got no valid arguments no more. Talk about, I refuse to believe you've changed. You don't even know that girl, okay? You don't even know her. So how do you know whether she changed or didn't change? And who is she to judge? Summer Newman is responsible for the death of a baby, okay? He's in jail paying for his crime. I'm talking about the guy who didn't pay for what he did. He had a brain tumor, okay? And what he did was in the aftermath. He didn't go to jail. Zoe didn't go to jail. Xander didn't go to jail. None of them did. Okay? The one that actually committed the crimes was Reese Buckingham and Flo. And Flo only served 2 months in jail, and then she was out on a technicality. So he didn't have to pay, since the deal was they wanted Flo and Reese Buckingham. That's the law, that's the book. So case closed. As far as I'm concerned, because Brooke always tell Hope fight for Liam. Exactly. She always does tell him that. And it's crazy. Hey, Allison's back. Everybody, welcome Allison. Allison says, hi, y'all. If anyone caught GH today, what was that Gregory dying? I sure hope so, Allison, because Gregory's been taking way too much time up on General Hospital. Gregory should have been dead about 6 months ago, to be honest with you. But if he's dead now, then that's a good thing. I mean, based off of the promos, it looks like he could be dead. But I won't get my hopes up too high, because I know how General Hospital is. But OMG, LOL, it's true. Come on. We don't need Gregory. We need more Mr. Brennan, because he was playing that cat and mouse game with Anna, but Anna was on to Mr. Brennan today. And he was reading her right back. I'm like, you go, Mr. Brennan. All right. She's like, yeah, you got me, but now what? If I did what I did, but he's a crafty one. He found his way out of that jail, but Anna's on to him. I heard rumor GH canceled. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't get it together, though. We don't want that to happen. We want General Hospital to stand around for years and years and years, but they've been getting way too complacent lately. They need to write every single story like it's their last. Don't worry about Don't just worry about tomorrow. Worry about right now. We need we need fresh storylines for General Hospital. And Allison, what do you think about what your boy Sonny Corinthos is going through? Sonny is he's a mess right now. His daughter is terrified of him, even though I think Christina could get over it. I honestly do believe that Christina, she can get over it. What about Zoe and Flo and Xander? Exactly. Zoe belongs in jail, Flo belongs in jail, and Xander belongs in jail. All Thomas belongs to jail for is for what he did to my girl Emma Barber. That is where Thomas is guilty. But Last Day just holds that whole hope, the whole Beth situation, which was honestly horrible to sit through. That was the worst storyline ever. And then ever since then, Beth has been invisible. When Hope finally got Beth back, that's what everybody wanted. Hope to be reunited with Beth, and then she barely mentioned her. She didn't even spend the first Halloween with her daughter. But because she was too busy obsessing over Douglas. Well, Xander didn't want Zoe to die and was helping her dad, and Flo was wrong. So, excuse for Xander. Flo was wrong. I'm assuming because she's a Logan. Will Thomas and Finn fight for Hope? Yep, and fight because of Finn's stinking attitude. Because Finn definitely need to get his lip busted open by Thomas. That definitely needs to happen. It does. Kyreese, you said Hope is a good mom, so for the past 8 months before Thomas left, Hope was never on screen with Beth. That's true. But the budget is cheap. The last time Hope was on screen with Beth prior to that scene with Liam and Beth with that stupid cute family moments was at Beth's birthday party. Excuses that Last Day really has to do the right thing. That is true. Because Hope isn't. But I think Hope and Finn might be an interesting couple. As long as she don't get pregnant anytime soon. And as long as Finn gets that beat down that he's been so desperate for. But I really wanted Thomas to stay in Paris with Douglas, though. I'm not going to lie. Breaking news, Matthew Atkinson as Thomas Forrester is coming back mid-June. So he will be back next month. He's already back filming. But I really wanted him to stay where he was at. I thought he was good where he was at. Him and Douglas could have been better off in Italy. That's my whole problem with this storyline, is the fact that Hope chose the man who participated in lying about her daughter over her own daughter. Well, Beth is still around. She has her full time. Thomas doesn't need to fight Finn for Hope. I'm a fan of Nina's now, so Ava can kick rocks. You do what you got to do, Dewan. You do what you got to do. All right? Do what you got to do. I ain't mad at you. Now, who believes that? I do. Thomas don't need. Well, he don't need to, but he needs to fight Finn for Finn's attitude. Finn got too much attitude for me. I'm never gonna like Hope, and that's fair. You don't have to like Hope. You can hate her all you want, but I'm just saying, I don't hate her because my perspective is I find that an irrational reason for me to hate her. Those reasons may work for you, but they don't work for me. You got to come deeper than that. For me, I'm just saying. I'm going to tell you like it is. I'm not sugarcoating for anyone. All right? No characters are spared the rod. And where is that old boomer Darby? He's been missing in action, just in the background. What, he ran out of material? Since I said I'm done talking about you know who, whose name begins with a D and ends in an A, I'm done talking about that lady. I've talked about that lady one too many times. And I'm done mentioning her name. Her name begins with D and it ends with an A. I'm done mentioning that name. Hey, Susan! It's it's not just the best situation, it's what she did to White. I know it was a different actress, the better one, but it's all the same character. She abandoned the man after his son died. Brooke and Liam thought Hope is perfect. She can't do no wrong. They sure did. They put her on that pedestal. OMG. How many scenes did we have to see Liam be like, Hope, you are so perfect. You are just so perfect. Oh, Hope, you're just so perfect. Hope, you are the best thing since like, oh, Hope. Do they make soap out of your body, Hope? Hope, you are all that. Hope. We had to listen to that for several months. For years, actually, of them praising, oh honey, you're such a noble young woman. You're such a kind, caring, compassionate person, Hope. How many times we had to hear that nonsense? Now you can add Finn to the list. Since when do you don't hate Hope, Kyreese? Since recently, okay? I haven't fully hated Hope. I just haven't liked her a lot of the times. But I've never necessarily hated her. I just didn't like her. There's a difference. Once I hate a character, I very rarely unhate a character once I actually hate them. I can not like them from time to time, but that's where you get the difference. But it was a very miracle that I liked Nina for so long. That was a miracle. Because I did hate Nina when Michelle Stafford was in the role. I'm the one that hate Hopes. Yep. Stevie Wonder could see that. Hope was horrible to Wyatt. He was. But the Young and the Restless. Let's talk about Audra Charles. I'm happy that she stood up for herself today because she is way too fine to be worn down by that old crumpled looking Tucker. Okay, I don't know who Tucker think he is. He thinks he's cute, which I don't know why, because Tucker's a 2. So, and that's all he could do. But Audra Charles is way too young and fresh to be tied down by Tucker. I love that she went out with Nate today. She was out with Nate. She was looking good. She had on that little black dress today. I'm like, yeah, to Audra and Nate, yes. Because I know for a while I was on the deep end when I wanted Nate with Tracy, but that's not going to happen. So him and Audra, that's the next best thing. They look good together, and I loved when that door got slammed in Tucker's face. Yes, that was sweet. Steffy may be bossy and annoying, but she don't pretend like she's perfect like Hope. That's true. But Steffy does walk around like her shit don't stink, though. But it do, and it needs extra tissue. Is she going out with Nate? For now, she sure is. It was funny when both Devon and Lily said, Audra. Uh-huh. And then Devon just wanted to make sure to see if Tucker was going to have an issue with that. But outside of that, they were cool. But I think that Lily's going to end up staying at Chancellor. My thing is Devon is a blood chancellor and he's an adopted Winters. So I feel Devon should have listened to Tucker to begin with, and he should have owned it all. He should have teamed up with Tucker and Aunt Mammy And they should have taken out Jill when they had the chance. Because they just proved that Mammy was right about Jill. She was right. Jill ain't ish. She just gave that company to her incompetent son. Would anybody trust Billy to run anything? You always said you hate all the Logans except for Bridget. That was a long time ago. Okay? But yeah, that was a very long time ago when I said that. I said that some months ago. Probably like a solid 6 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. I said that. But anyways, but Audra, I don't believe that Audra should have ever been wasting her youth on Nate to begin with. Hey, Gemini! Audra was always looking way too good to waste her potential on Tucker when she should have been with Nate. I had to come and say hello. Hey! Also, hit that like button. We have 19 people in. I don't know where we're at with the like buttons, but I appreciate each and every one of you that is here. I appreciate y'all so much. What was I gonna say? Yes, she should be. I'm late, so shut your pie hole. LOL. You love never. I despise Phyllis with everything I have, and then some. I hate that Phyllis woman with a passion, because she is just evil to her core. But damn, Audra was looking fine today. Ooh, and I'm looking at another picture of Audra right now, doing me some favors. Wow, Audra's beautiful. Audra is one beautiful girl. That is 110. All right? They don't make them like her no more. But I don't appreciate why Sally was running her mouth to Tucker. I mean, you don't need to tell Tucker nothing. Like you said, don't betray Audra's confidence, okay? No, Sally don't have too many girlfriends. She don't know girl code. It's something called girl code. You don't go around telling them Tucker the business. That heifer, that dusty heifer, Ava need to tell Sonny about his medication. That man is going to lose his kids. Ava, come off that information. It's true. Ava does need to tell him what's going on. But Sonny should already know what's going on too. He's a grown man. He should feel the effects of his medication. Hope is a 4 and will never be anything more. You stop with those lies. You know Hope is a solid 6 or 7, 6.5. Let's just be real, 6.5. Ava doing it for a reason, 100%. Absolutely, Allison. We all know Ava Jerome has an agenda somewhere. That's Ava for you. But now Lily wants to settle her debt with Daniel. She wants to go easy on him now. Now that she's over it. I mean, I think Lily should have been over it a long time ago. I mean, Lily definitely looks better than Lily for sure looks better than Heather anyways. So, and she could do better than Daniel. Daniel's a bum. Okay, he don't even have a job no more. He's not on your status. He's not on like now. Lily, she could do better. And I'm glad she's over him. So if he wants his little stupid game, give him his little stupid toy, even though he didn't put no money into it. Lily got over her petty. Yep. Like a boss. Because Daniel's just a little peasant. He's not on Lily's level. He's scum. Sonny takes some heavy medication so it's off. He won't notice. Others would see because of his behavior. Sonny need to go to get his blood drawn so he can get back on his medication and do what he got to do. All right? He got daughters. But Ava needs to have a wake-up call, though, This should be Ava's wake-up call, because what if next it's Avery that has to see that? I bet you Ava won't like that. I would let Daniel work from home because the company is making money off his neck. Oh no, I'm not giving him his job back. I'm not doing that. But I will see something. But you know what? You're actually right. Yeah, let him work remotely. Why not? Make me my money. Let him know he works for me. I love Aunt Mammy. On second thought, Gemini's right. As long as they keep his moldy lip girlfriend off of this project, she could go, her and that giant mole on her lip can go straight to hell. That's what, as long as that could happen, then we're good. He could stay. He could stay. Why not? Make me some money. But I would put the strictest deadlines on him. I would put some strict deadlines on him. He would know if he don't meet that deadline, even one, he missed one quota, he's out. Okay? Or I'm docking the hell out of his pay. He will get like a 1/4 of that paycheck. And Diane Jenkins, she's just salty that Kyle's smarter than her at business. And she's salty. Like, get over it, lady. Your son is smarter than you. You should be proud of him that he's smarter than you. Like, who would take Diane seriously in that meeting? And no disrespect to the actress, nothing like that, but I don't get why she can't just dye her hair completely. Like, either go all the way gray or keep it brown. Do something. Like, I'm just saying. Like, she would look so much prettier if she would just dye her hair. I don't get why she want to be like with that gray hair. Like, I can't take her seriously. Like, either pick what she wants. Like, does she want to be all gray? Then go all gray and be looking like a great grandma. But she's still kind of younger looking if she would dye her hair. I mean, her hair just drives me nuts. Diane only in that position because she's laying on her back for Jack. Exactly. Hope and Brady black. Hope is a 6.5, while Brady is a 4. Hope Logan will never be a better wife for Finn. Hey, LaShawn. Heard. I hear you. But I think Steffy could use that lesson in humility, though. That would do some favors. Do you think Brooke will accept Hope's new stepmother? Absolutely not. But I'm hoping that gives Brooke a heart attack. That was mean. I shouldn't have said that, but I mean it. Yeah. But exactly, Diane don't have no qualifications. I mean, Kyle may be a my grandmama would never let her hair grow the gray hair. She would say dye the hair. Exactly. She needs to dye her hair. She would be looking so much prettier if she would just dye her hair. I don't understand it. I mean, her face is cute. Her body is all right. Her body's, because she don't have a bad body for a woman her age. I'm just saying. She's still well put together. Who's mean? Hell nah. Hell no. But she's just, if she would just dye her hair, she would be looking gorgeous. Diane Jenkins. But with that, ugh. But I agree with Kyle. Diane don't need to be CEO. He saved her from embarrassment. Because you were meeting that man at a bar. I mean, that just shows how broke the Young and the Restless is. Okay, y'all ain't got no money in that budget. Y'all number one, but y'all ain't got no damn ad revenue. So y'all can't even afford a new set. You couldn't even meet in the office today. You had to be in a dusty bar. So unprofessional. for them to be in that dusty ass bar. Love. And Tucker want to congratulate Diane for pulling off the long con. I'm like, Tucker, go sit down somewhere. Meanwhile, GH is building the big bathroom set. Oh, that's facts, Allison. Facts. Finn and Chase's father, Gregory, just died in his sleep. Rest in peace, but that's good news for the rest of us. If Ava thinks she's going to get her daughter with Sonny like this, she has another thing coming. See how quick Carly came to help Sonny? So, what Carly got to do with this? Carly better mind her own business for once. I'm just saying. But we're going to get the new writers. Ava's going to balance this out somehow. Christina saw the light of her father today. She did. Poor Tracy, though. She and Gregory were cute. I guess. But I just thought Gregory was a waste of airtime. They gave him that just to kill him off and acted like we were supposed to care about it. Carly and everyone else would be Sonny's character witness in court. Look, Ava's not trying to take Avery from Sonny anyways. They have shared custody. So, and Sonny's not going to take Avery from Ava either because he don't want to raise her full time. He don't want to. He's lazy and old. He don't care about the nannies. He don't want to do that crap on day in and day out. He just wants to be the visiting dad. Ava wants Sonny's business, not just Avery. Hey. Look, Ava came on the show to be a mobster, so once you get in, you don't really get out. So it is realistic she would want back in. Chrissy only act like that because she was pregnant. She had no problem when Sonny wanted to kill her ex-boyfriend. These writers should have done their research. That's true. Talk about Christina never has seen that side of Sonny. I highly doubt that. She misses that mob life, misses it like crazy. She missed that. She went back. Ava no longer has a seat at the mob table and she misses it. She won it back because she's in control. She is in control. But I think Holly's a disrespectful little twit on Days of Our Lives. I really do. I want someone to stick their foot up Holly's behind and beat her like she stole something. Her mouth with her mama was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful. Ava versus Miss Wu would be fun. Oh, that would be fun. That would be fun. Because Miss Wu already don't like Ava. She's always rude to Ava every time she sees her. So Ava decides she's tired of that and wants to try to take out Miss Wu. Let the battle begin. Phyllis is number one, the number one tramp in Genoa City. That sounds about right. Phyllis is number one, indeed. She's the number one tramp. Ned Quartermain had the suit that he was wearing. He had that accident. Oh yeah, when he fell on his head. Shaquetta says Nicole should have slapped Holly brutally in rotation style too. Bow, bow. Slapped her with one hand and with the other. LaShawn, yeah, I saw that when he fell in the pool. Yeah, when old girl Nina was tripping. She was tripping. And she done and Nina was ready to let Ned die. Ned's clothing is on the set of Days. Gemini is funny. But is anyone happy that Melinda got her job back? I want Melinda to go down for her role in all this too with this baby storyline. I didn't forget Melinda's role in all of this, and I'm still kind of annoyed with Melinda because, and now EJ wants to raise this baby with Nicole. I'm like, EJ, Nicole is not all that. I mean, she's cute, she's pretty and all, but you could replace her with anyone else, and you won't be missing any. And because she's nothing special. Sonny's going to jail when Avery's 18. Damn, Chase fell asleep on the honeymoon night. What the f? Brooklyn's real life husband really has a say in her career. I know. But he's technically doing us a favor, though, because many of us don't want to see Brooklyn with her shirt off. I'm just saying. Sorry. It's the truth. I'm just saying she could save herself for him and only him, and we are all happy with that. We are all happy with that. I'm just saying. So she could keep her shirt and her bra to herself. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. It is her choice. I'd rather that woman be comfortable while she's at work because I will be comfortable. Lois Corella is on contract. She's the spokesmodel of deception. I know. I'm very sad about that. I love Holly. You and Last Day both love Holly, even though Holly's a tramp. Um, she's a trifling tramp. Conniving. I mean, ugh. The things that comes out of her mouth is so disrespectful. Hey, Alyssa! Came in at a perfect time. I was just talking trash about Holly. I can't stand Holly. What do you think about Holly, Alyssa? Because I can't stand her. They waited until Trina was 18, but that put behind in a bra and panty quick, and Brooklyn gets a pass. Must be nice to be clear. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Trina definitely looked better than Brooklyn Quartermain. That's for sure. I'm just saying. So if her husband wants to keep her all to himself, power to him. I'm not mad at him. I ain't mad at him not one bit. But I had to fast forward when Blaze came in. So I know Blaze was comforting Christina, but Blaze makes me sick on a good day. So I was not gonna sit through any one of Blaze's scenes. That was just cringeworthy. Thomas Forrester is on his way back to the Baltimore. Yes, indeed. Y'all heard it here, folks. Thomas Forrester is coming back in mid-June. He's back. And I know on General Hospital, Jocelyn told Dex that she still loves him. I'm like, I care because I don't. I mean, Brooklyn is built like a rectangle. Not built like a rectangle, but then LOL. Built like a rectangle. EJ and Salone Desperado strike again. But I really don't get it. They both had money. They both got power. Well, EJ has power. And he's really that desperate for Salone. I'm like, really? This is what we're doing. I mean, for Nicole, why don't EJ and Salone just become a couple themselves? That would solve both of their problems. I don't get it. You would figure they'd want to solve their problems and work together. Joss enjoys that dirty sofa, so go figure she loved Cameron also. He's going to try and steal the baby. Yep. So now it's Eric's turn to grieve the baby. Yes, I'm all for EJ and Salone. Me too. At least I bet I'm gonna get Brock to put Kyreese on timeout again. Ow, ow, ow. Look, I really did want to believe that at the time. I wanted to believe that. That could have been a super couple between Nate and Tracy, but those days are over. I'm back to reality. That's never gonna happen. Salone is still lying. She's gonna tell Eric the baby is Nicole's, not his. When is Nicole going to get her kid in and her last paycheck? Her last appearance is July 29th. So, but she'll be getting that baby back this week. But we better get that fight scene between her and Salone. Her and Salone better square up. Here we go. Here we go. What? I said I'm over that dream. I'd rather Nate be with Audra now. So now I'm over that Tracy part. Tracy could get with Alan or somebody else. Anybody else will do. I think it's next week we'll see that. Yes. Let's get to fighting. I want Nicole to beat up Salone. I prefer Audra with Nate. Me too. Was Days good today? Days was. It was okay. I mean, Leo's a creep. He's spying on teenagers. I mean, even though they're really 23 and 26, but not a good look. Not a good look for Leo to be spying on teenagers. Johnny and Chanel were boring. Melinda gave, I mean, Paulina gave Melinda her job back. Hey, my gorgeous, flawless queen, Jessica. How are you tonight? I have to watch the days I need old soap cats fights. Leo was so weird for spying on Holly and Tate. Very weird. He was a creep. He's a very creepy man for what he did. But he kept their little secret. But Jessica, when do you think Dex's eye is still hurting? Huh? Is her eye still hurting? I mean, is Dex's eye gonna still be hurting for a little while? How's your Dexy poo doing? Huh? Oh. When does Terralock get out of jail? Hopefully soon. Days was good overall. Your days was good today. I enjoyed it. I'm not mad at what Sonny did to Dead. Sexy Dexys will be okay. He got Josh. Jocelyn is no prize, okay? If anything, that's just more of a hindrance. That is more of a hindrance. How's this witch? I just read this comment talking about from Tracy Buddy on Facebook. That's right, witch. I'm putting your business out there. This woman named Tracy Buddy said, I'm in the minority about Gregory. They know that's a lie. I ain't in no damn minority. Y'all need to stop with all those lies. They know damn well they're fast forwarding when he's on, and they know it. So they need to get out your feelings. Danny and Cricket left left Genoa City. She's going on tour with Danny. Maybe he got beat up to get Josh back. Just to get Jocelyn's back. When I saw Gregory reminiscing today, I was like, finally, he's dead. Exactly. Thank you. We're not the only ones that tell it like it is. I'm just saying what everybody's thinking. All right? That's all that's going on here. I'm just saying what people are thinking, okay? Gregory, he long overstayed as well. Christina's cricket, LOL. Finally for Danny. Danny and Cricket left Genoa City. She's going on tour with Danny. Thank God, because I couldn't listen to them saying that this is the last day of his tour any longer than what I had to listen to. I couldn't listen to that no more. I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. Why did that idiot let Sonny beat him down? Because Sonny got those hands, okay? And that's why my queen Jessica knows that too. That um that Dex is no match for Sonny. Sonny will F Dex up every single time. So Dex said he didn't want to fight. No, he couldn't fight Sonny because he knows he's no match for Sonny. All right? We all know Sonny F Dex up because there was no choice. Once Sonny got his hand on Dex, that was it. All Dex could do is tap out. If Sonny wanted to pound on him some more, he could have. That's the longest death ever for an extra character. Damn, exactly. Sonny don't have shit. Dex let him win. Please, Dex can't keep up with Sonny. He can't keep up with Sonny. Sonny's about that life. If Dex had fight Sonny, he would have never got into the police academy. I'm mad that Dex didn't even defend himself. I mean, there's not much defending that he could do. I love how Josh give Dex that nanny, but yeah, I'm dead. That nanny, but that's funny. That's funny. Yeah. Please, Dex got, but Dex is a whole snitch though. Did you really think that Dex didn't deserve to have anything happen to him after he snitched? We saw him snitch. Okay, we saw him snitch. So what did we expect? That nothing was going to come to Dex for snitching? Johnny Damaris said Uncle Roman is that M. But Johnny needs to give up that whole film thing. When you are preparing for the police academy, you can't do nothing. It's true. You got to stay on your P's and Q's to get into that police academy. You got to do what you got to do. Dex is a rat, a New York City rat. Exactly. He would have been gotten what he got, and way worse too. He would have had both of his eyes taped shut. Are you glad you know who was gone? Who? You're messy. Say how you feel, Dewan. Sonny gonna be in jail while Dex out free with his girl. He's doing better than Sonny. Violet was on today, and the show was almost canceled today. Because Violet was on, the show almost got canceled. Kyreese, your boo looking good in his hospital attire. Oh, yes. That Mr. Brennan, that is one fine man. He is. He's fine. Like wine. That good wine. Oh, look. Violet sucks at singing. Absolutely. Little girl, don't nobody want to hear her. Like, just at least Violet didn't sing today. Facts. Christine and Danny are expecting a baby. In what world? Allison, hey girl, how you been? And I said, if my guy was in that hospital room, damn. Oh yeah, me and Mr. Byrne would have had to close that door, and he was already handcuffed too, so I could have saved some time. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. It's nasty. Don't nobody need to hear that. Oh. I'm dead. Christine's eggs are fried. They are fried. She ain't got no eggs left. She ain't got no eggs. And her old. Does Christine even have a biological kid on that show? I don't remember who Christine's child is. I know that Phyllis caused her to lose one. I think Roman Brady is Johnny DeMera's grandfather. Oh yeah, because Sammy's his mother. Aren't Danny and Christine too old to be having babies? About 60 years too old. What about YNR and B&B? Well, I spoke about most of what happened on YNR today. Audra's over Tucker for now, and she looks really good with Nate. And Lily wants to leave Chancellor and to go back to the Winters Company with Devon. Christine has no kids on the show. Dex protected Sonny at Kyreese. Bull crap. Sonny won that fight fair and square. All right? Dex just couldn't keep up. And Diane is in her feelings. And I spoke about B&B for the first 40 minutes of the stream. So I'm good on B&B unless if anybody else has a specific comment they want to say about B&B. But I said everything I had to say. Blaze is supposed to be giving Violet singing lessons. Oh, God. Talk about ears bleeding. So basically, I can skip. Yeah. B&B was okay. Steffy is still Steffy. Hey, Darby! It's about time Darby made an appearance. Dex didn't try to keep up. Luna isn't pregnant. That's all I know so far. Yeah, Luna's not pregnant. Definitely not. But Darby, what did you think about Finn's attitude with Thomas? Aren't you getting fed up with Finn's attitude with Thomas? Because Finn still has that stinking attitude with Thomas. He talked about, yeah, Hope, you know how I feel about the guy. And even though it's technically hypocritical because I think my biological mother has changed. I'm like, Finn's an idiot. Why did they bring Thomas back? He's not back yet, but he's coming back next month. Are you glad you know who's... No! Okay, Dewan, quit doing that. I'm not glad that Last Day is in the background or wherever. Okay, that's what Dewan wanted me to say. I said it. Me and Last Day, we spoke our piece. We're good. You thought I wasn't going to say it? Hello, out. You keep throwing it into windows. Oh, no. Finn needs to pay extra attention to Sheila is playing his ass. LOL, Finn is delusional. He must have erased Lee as his mother, that woman who raised him. Exactly. But yet Sheila changed, but Thomas didn't. But Thomas is incapable of change. Like, Finn has no credibility. You and Last Day had a fight? No, we didn't have a fight. Not particularly, but I publicly told Last Day today that I will be defending Hope Logan here on forward, that I became a Hope Logan fan because I think his hatred for her is irrational. Sheila is way worse than Thomas. So I will be defending Hope Logan going forward. And that's thanks to last day. Notice Jackie didn't show up for her own son's wedding, but I bet you my last dollar she will show her trifling cheating ass to Gregory at Gregory's funeral. Shh, they didn't call him that. Finn is always a condescending ass. Oh, I see. He hates Hope. Hope isn't my cup of tea. Look, it took me a while to come around to Hope, and I still find Hope annoying. I'm not going to lie to y'all about that. I still find her annoying now. But I don't think she's the devil either, though. Just because she slept with Thomas. I don't make her particularly the devil. That part is just over the top, from my opinion. But Hope is annoying. Very much so. But I don't hate her. Exactly. I prefer her with Thomas. Yeah. I'm not a big I'm not like okay, like it's still new. It's still new to me. I'm used to but I'm just now beginning to defend her. But I still have my issues with her. You have a point. Where was Chase's mom? Maybe he would have tried to try. Maybe she would have tried to sleep with Finn again. That heifer. Finn will not the truth about for Thomas. Exactly. Finn is jealous of Thomas though, which is ridiculous, pretty much. Um, but Thomas is gonna bust Finn's ass. How much I'm more than sure that Thomas is gonna win that fight. Because Finn's gonna think that he got that advantage, and then he's gonna because I think Finn is probably gonna get similar to Steffy in this way. Keep provoking the bear, poking the bear, and then Thomas is gonna fuck him up. And he'll be like, Steffy, Thomas is a monster. You gotta stay away from him. You gotta stay away from him. Thomas is a monster. I don't want him around Hayes because Thomas is still a monster. Watch. Hope has more personality with Thomas when she was with Liam was boring as F. That's true. And Darby 13 says hi to Allison. Brooke thinks Liam is such a prize, but Liam is only a tramp. Brooklyn and Chase glossed over it in their scene in the bed. Because there's her spouse doesn't want him all over her because her spouse thinks he has a prize. Steffy is such a bully, a huge bully. I believe that. I'm glad she and Liam aren't together anymore, Gemini. Yes. I heard Finn said he didn't really like Douglas. I didn't hear him say that, but I wouldn't be surprised. Nobody wants to see their love scene anyway. Hello. Exactly. I will pay money to see Brooklyn Quarterman keep her clothes on. Okay? Meanwhile, he wants Sheila around his kid. Finn's an idiot. Exactly. Finn is in the middle of Hope and Steffi's feud been going on for years. Oh, no, I meant Brooklyn and Chase glossed over his mom skipping the wedding. Oh, yeah. Finn is going to choose Sheila over Steffy eventually. They will break up. And then Finn will see that Sheila is still the same Sheila, one way or another. Once Sheila don't get her way. Brooklyn, also known as the Rectangle. Not the Rectangle. Say Brooklyn is shaped like a rectangle. That would be dumb of him, Alyssa, but that wouldn't be surprising. Finn and dumb seems to belong in the same sentence. Oh, that is funny. That is hilarious. But yes, Brooklyn and Chase glossed over making love that I want Steffy and Liam having another kid. They don't even spend time with the one that they got together. But hey, I'm cool with that, Kevin. What's the point of marrying an actress anyways if you don't want to see his wife do love scenes? It's true. And no, Dewan, Brooke is the devil. Finn can choose Sheila and realize he's been played. I hope he realizes too late, and then Thomas slams the door in his face. Yeah, it's because, but Finn choosing Sheila is coming because the writing on the show. Brooklyn and Chase. See, I could say something without cursing. A rectangle, a soap actress. Well, she don't have the chops to be a sitcom actress. Her sitcom would be boring. Steffy and Liam, hot and heavy. If you say so. If you say so. They bring Thomas real life, Bold and the Beautiful to play the new Caroline. Ooh, that'd be good. Kevin, you on to something. That would be good. Hey, Tamika. Everybody, welcome Tamika. Tamika, your Thomas is coming back. Your Thomas will be back next month. Have Finn see Liam kiss Steffy and realize what he lost. Well, Steffi's not really a prize. She's a bully. I'd rather see Chase and Brooklyn get it on than whatever Drew and Nina knocking boots again. Come on, Drew and Nina were hot at least that first time. Liam really wants Steffi, but he has to look out for Ivy. Who is Thomas's real life wife? I don't know, some chick. What's that chick's name that Matthew Atkinson married? I like the idea of her playing the new Caroline. Plus, we can get real love scenes. Let me see. Ooh, she's cute. Brittany Ratledge. Who's Thomas's real life wife? Yes, Kyreese, I'm so happy my boy is back, Thomas. And what do you think about Finn's attitude towards Thomas, Tamika? Chase and Lois. Ew. Lois has nothing to offer any man. I see Liam kissing Steffi and Finn watches. I'm a Thope fan, a diehard fan. His wife is cute. Yeah, she's cute. Liam and Steffi don't need to happen again. Exactly. That ship has sailed. But some people still like them together. But Steffi is still a witch. Whether she's with Liam, whether she's with whatever, she's still a witch. That's just a fact. Don't matter who she's with. She is still an evil witch. All right, she's always talking about, oh, the Logans, the Logans, the Logans, the Logans, the Logans. I'm like, girl, you're no better. You're no better. But I got a question for the people in here. Who looks better, Maxie Jones or Brooklyn Quartermain? Because I'm going to have to put on a poll to my community post. I'm going to have to because this is ridiculous. Maxie Jones definitely looks better than Brooklyn Quartermain. So who stands with me? I guess I do because I guess I'm the only one that has eyes that work. Maxie, but that's a hard one. Thank you. Kevin says Maxie Jones. Finn want to have both, but he's lying to himself to be real. Caroline Spencer is now on Days of Our Lives as Sarah Horton. Hey, Dewan, I'm a diehard Hope fan. They both are, but if I had to choose Brooklyn, Jessica, come on. How is Brooklyn looking better than Thing? But yeah, Allison went with Maxie and Kevin went with Maxie. And then Gemini says, well, are we back to talking about big Big Back Maxi or what? It's a tie because neither of them. Oh no, they're not ugly, but Brooklyn is a 5.5, and that's generous. While Maxi worked her way back up to a 7. Yeah, I know Maxi lost weight. Now you can't even dispute this weight loss this time. It's visible. Even Jessica had to admit that Maxi lost weight. Sarah's getting recast. No, he's saying that Matthew Atkinson, who's the actor playing Thomas, got married in real life. And his real life wife, he read a rumor somewhere that she might come in as Caroline Spencer, who's Douglas's mother on the show. Like, yes. They are both 6.5s. There's no way in the world Brooklyn's a 6.5. She's a 5.5. She didn't lose weight. They put her in clothes that kind of fit. LOL. Stop with those lies. Come on. She lost weight. My girl lost weight now. She definitely spent some good time at that gym. And y'all know it. They both are. No. Maxie is pretty again. She's a 7, and Brooklyn is a 5.5. But I'm gonna put that post on my community tab, so I'll get the general public opinion. Okay, guys, this ain't right. I'm gonna get justice for it's medium back Maxie. Then I'm neutral. Kyreese, what would Brooklyn is a thank you, Tamika. I still think Brooklyn's a 5.5, but yes, so that means Tamika chooses Maxie. And then all over, but Allison talking about that. Talking about she didn't lose weight. They put her in clothes that kind of fit. And they're not medium pants. At least Maxie would put out on camera, Kyreese. Yeah. Maxie Jones. Thank you, Shaquetta. Thank you. And Dewan says Maxie Jones too. Good. I'm glad I'm getting people with common sense. I don't know what my queen Jessica's on. She's on that. She may have taken a sip of Albert's wine. Cause I know what you meant. After a while. Rectangle and medium back. I don't know. It's a hard one. Brooklyn is a 4. Well, Maxie's a 7. So wow, in what world does Maxie look? But in every world, look at Maxie's face, look at Maxie's hair, look at Maxie's body. Case closed. They all look better than Brooklyn. I don't want a Maxie and Spinelli love scene. Why not? Albert never shares his wine, Kyreese. Oh, he would with Jessica. He'll do whatever. He'll do anything to please the queen. Hello, Kyreese, did you see Tom? The homeless man is doing Sheila, also known as Deacon Wedding Vow. Yep, because Sheila probably set that all up. How is that going to happen? Carolina's dead. They could always bring her back from the dead. I like Maxie and Sam. They are pretty. Yes. Now, Sam looks better than Maxie. That's true. I won't dispute that. But Maxie is pretty. Ill to Maxie and Spinelli's love scenes. Oh, Alyssa, you didn't choose. Which one did you choose? Maxie or Brooklyn? Alyssa didn't choose. That's right. I'm putting you on the spot. Sam is hot. I'd make her a 7. Maxie looks like an oversized baby doll with a blonde wig. Thursday, May 23rd. Because they show nobody on Thomas. Was my Nina on? No, your Nina wasn't on today. Deacon and Sheila were made for each other. Alyssa J says Maxie too. Thank you. I feel so good hearing that today. Sam was better back then. Now she's a 7. Oh. Sam, yeah, I could give that. Sam is a 7. I might give her an 8, but Sam is cute. I give Sam that. Sam is cute. So she's very pretty. She's beautiful, actually. Forget just pretty. She's beautiful. More like a Build-A-Bear that they overstuffed. You watch it, Gemini. Don't be coming in with those lies. You know Maxie lost a visible amount of weight. They're always out. But ain't that a full circle? I'm still talking about Maxie Jones, even from my first ever live stream was all about Maxie. And now it's still back about Maxie again because she's underrated. I feel like Maxie's underappreciated and underrated. I still feel it. Especially when my girl lost the weight, she put in that work, she deserves to be appreciated. And Christine Ingram says, Maxie Jones, thank you. Maxie went back to being blonde. I did not like the other color. Thank you. Thank you. Because blonde is her color. I like Maxie and Nathan. Yes, Kevin. I liked Maxie and Nathan too. Kyreese, that whole thing with Luna, I believe some medical problems with Luna. She may need a blood transfusion, and then her father gonna reveal. Ooh. Hey, it's 11:30, sir. Do you have schoolwork, sir? No, I could do the rest of that tomorrow because I'm not going to be live streaming on Tuesdays and Wednesdays anymore. So I will get that done tomorrow. Maxie did wear that dress last week. Maxie was beautiful. Maxie's always beautiful, but yes, I appreciate you giving her the recent compliment. Because it's true. She was slaying that dress. Absolutely, she slayed that dress. Looking gorgeous, Maxie Jones is a scrumptious looking woman. Gemini said, okay, yes. Back to regularly scheduled programming, absolutely. But I'm not scared of the backlash that I will probably get. But I'm putting that poll up. So in my absence, you will be seeing some polls up tomorrow. Do you think Sonny and Kylie gonna get back together? Probably. But Kylie's a fool to go back with him. Carter or Deacon has to be Luna's father. There's no one else besides the guard, Charlie. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. That's her daddy. It was Ruffles that hit the medium back. I never said the same thing. I said the same thing earlier, Tamika. She would need a blood transfusion. I think Bill is Luna's father. Oh, yeah, big around the back, Maxie. Sheila wearing black dress for a wedding. That's not a good sign. Sonny doesn't want him and Carly back together as of yet. That's true. I mean, him and Carly have been there, done that. Like, at least have the courtesy of skipping their wedding vows this time. If they get back together and get married again, just do that crap off screen. Don't nobody need to sit there and listen to those wedding vows when we all know they're not true. Who else could deal with Carly than Sonny? Ava. Let Ava be stuck with him. Stuck with him and all his mood swings. That's what she deserves. Okay? Sheila is weird. That's why she's wearing a black wedding dress. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Dante Falconeri is going to be mad at his father, Sonny Corinthos, tomorrow. Well, if he's mad, tell him scratch his ass and get glad. Sonny just needs his meds, and he'll be all right. We all know Ava would cheat on Sonny, and if she do, it better be with Jagger. I'm trying to tell you, does anyone else see that chemistry between Ava and Jagger the way I do? Like when he was in her face, talk about what he's gonna do, he gonna follow her. I'm like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. You tell that heifer what time it is. He should have grabbed her up against that wall and then kissed her. They should have gotten it on in that gallery. They should have been breaking up that gallery. That should have been just like not scratch and clay. Oh, it's true. Come on, Queen Jessica's hating and talk about nah. Why not? Come on, that would be hot. Oh, please. Jagger don't need 8 foot tall Carly. All right. I'm gonna rewatch today's GH Kyrie. So good night, everyone. Else. Have a good night, Darby. I wanted to slap the butter off of Brooke when she started with that. Thank you. Yes, we all wanted to slap that bleach blonde yeast infected heifer when she was tripping. Ava and Brennan would be bad, bad and hot, hot. Ooh, ooh. Mm. I still like Ava and Jagger better. Yes, but we all wanted to cuss Brooke out. It's just you, Kyreese. What's just me that wants Ava and Jagger together? Bull crap. You wait until they actually do become a couple. I'm going to be able to say, yep, I truly wanted that since day one. You wait until they actually do get together. You wait. I'm going to tell y'all all I told y'all so. This is what we've been missing. Leave yeast alone. It makes good bread. I'm dead. Not makes good bread. I am dead right now. But in concluding thoughts, hope Logan would make a better wife than Steffy because Steffy needs to change her funky attitude. I stand by that 10 toes down. But I'm going to call this stream a night. This is a lot of fun. I will see you all on Thursday night. But in the meantime, have a good night, Gemini. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Alyssa. Have a good night, my Tamika. Have a good night, my gorgeous, flawless Queen Jessica. Have a good night, Allison. Have a good night, Alyssa. Again, if I missed you, have a good night, Christine. Have a good night, LaShawn. Have a good night, everybody else. This is a very, very, very fun live stream, like always. And I will see you all Thursday night. Peace.